It's a nice hot sunny day here in Tennessee at the folks' house watching my younger sister, and I had a funny interaction with my dog. Because we live in an apartment, anytime we go outside, she's usually on her leash, and typically you would think that, oh, send a dog outside, they know what to do. So she was giving me her look of having to go, so I just kind of opened the door and let her out, and she just sat there and looked at me, almost like waiting for permission. So I walked around in the backyard with her. I was like, all right, here, like, come on. Still nothing. Then I realized she needed the leash. And she literally went from playing outside mode to sniffing around for a spot to use the bathroom. And I thought that was the funniest thing, that she has correlated being outside and on a leash to being able to use the bathroom. And that kind of made me think of how many things do we need mentally to happen to get permission to do something. A lot of times people consider timing to be huge in their lives, or they need some kind of accolade to justify changing their lives. Like, oh, I'm gonna go run this marathon, and when I come back, I'm really gonna work on myself. And if anyone asks me, I'm like, well, I ran that marathon and I had this, new lease on life, and it changed my perspective. That you don't need to do any of that. I'll give another example. My best friend, he had COVID for, I think, like 8 days or something. He got hit with it pretty bad. And, he realized after going to the doctor that his health wasn't at its tankiest to be able to kick whatever the heck COVID was out of his system. And he said that. He's like, I have a new lease on life, and I really want to taking care of myself serious, which he has been. My boy's shredded now. But that's outside the point. For him, it was like he really needed that shocker, because we've been skaters from high school to now. Whenever he does exercise with me, or whenever I'm around and working out, or I want to work out, he'll join me, but he never would really take the routine seriously. It was kind of a, when I'm there, I'll exert. But now he was given the excuse and almost like permission and kind of like the check of like, yo, you should really be on top of yourself with this stuff. But I know some people need that like psychological invitation for things. But ultimately, you're not going to get invited to everything that you want to attend. But the beautiful thing about life is you have free will, and if you want to crash those events, be the guest, Don't even be my guest, be your own guest. Hop up on there, do something, enjoy yourself. You don't need people to look at you at a certain way to give yourself permission to get jacked or work on your confidence, work on habit setting, work on a new hobby that may be financially gaining for you. Like, oh, you know what, dude, I'm going to just save up all this money, and I'm going to pull out of whatever I'm doing, and I'm going to give playing Riftbound competitively all my attention, and that's what I'm going to do. You don't need to have some moment of like, well, I pulled this overnumbered alt art foil, and it just spoke to me in a way that I think I need to really pursue my passion for this. And that happens to some people, and that's beautiful. But I can tell in some people, there's almost something innately inside of them that's fishing for an excuse to have the middle finger to everyone else moment and just say, I'm going to do this. You actually can just do that. And if anything, if you're doing that specifically, the intentional decision making of, I'm going to do this now, I would say that has more weight and power than having this planets aligned miraculous moment, because that almost puts you like on a cloud nine, and you get like this high from the moment. But we're human, and we're routine habit setting creatures, and we're also comparative creatures, and we're going to compare every single moment to the trigger moment. Let's go back to the card example, the pro player in cards. Every time he opens a pack, or every time he goes and competes, he may not know it, but his mind and his emotions are searching for that high of, oh my God, I pulled this card. This is the universe speaking to me to become him and pursue Riftbound seriously. But every win, every top 8, every medal card win, every best of, even winning the tournament sometimes won't even hit the same. And you might have this growth understanding of like, this is a different feeling, but this is the feeling I was searching for through this one. So you kind of leap pad your way over there. But for some people, it's like man, I thought this would be more exciting. I thought pursuing the thing that I loved when I had this activating moment would be like this every day. Well, the thing is, it's not. And that's what sucks. When you make the decision yourself, you're kind of understanding that I'm going to deploy my intention and not wait for my leash and just do what I want to do. And those hard times are easier. Those days you don't want to go in the gym, always, bro. You hear this everywhere all over the fitness community. The days and the moments you least want to go to the gym, when you push yourself to go to the gym, is like your best workout. Because you grab that frustration and that nascience, that like, I don't want to start this, I don't want to do this. You grab like that like knotted feeling and you just unravel that shit, dude. You just get under a bar and move 315 like you're pushing the planet away from your feet because you're fucking him, right? And you should be allowed to feel that way every single time. But the best part is you create that feeling. You don't wait to be in the right atmosphere with the right equipment or right things or hear the right stuff to say, okay, now I can go shit outside. No, dude, you're outside. Be you. Do your thing. Now, don't go shitting on people's lawns, but ultimately, no one is coming to save you. No one is going to give you an invitation or permission to do the things you want to do. You have to decide to do that yourself. And nothing is more powerful than an individual that decides, I'm going to fully commit to this, deploy my intention and focus, and succeed. Because those three almost like meditations need to happen first before anything else. You're also not a dog. Don't get Pavloved into thinking you need certain things to line up to go somewhere, be someone, do something, or succeed. You are an immaculate creation made from complexity and divinity itself. So start acting like it. You have what it takes. You just need to remind yourself that you do. And that's okay. I need to remind myself every single day that I can do things and that I'm pursuing specific things in my life. That's normal and that's human, but that's the charm of the journey. That you don't need a collar and you don't need a setting to be somewhere to kickstart your life. You just need to make the decision. Start the business now, pursue the girl now, pursue the education, whatever you're trying to pursue that you feel like is going to change your life. Dude, that's exciting. You might as well just do it. And I'm challenging you right now to do so. Because sometimes the decision, intent, and effort are literally all you need to go from 0 to 1. If no one believes in you, I do. Later.